DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Ball with the bucket. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a three-point game. Levine deciding where to go with it. And then Levine with the jam.
Oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Here's Young in the corner. Collins with it. Levine against Bogdanovich. Pulls it from 20. The shot will not fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. Levine against Hunter. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Ball against Young. They need this. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. And the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. The kick out to Young. That three off the mark.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Knocked away. Here's Williams. Dishes to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Levine. Hunter with some nice defense.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Bogdanovich. Makes it off the glass.
Refusing to be tied down. Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
And there's the pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Puts up a 3. And Vucevic throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Now, here is Young, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Down low, it's stolen by Vucevic.
I love when guys are alert and aware on you. Great job to prevent the entry pass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Ball. Levine kicks to Ball. Shoots from 12.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Oh, Vucevic in position up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, this is the unselfishness Ball brings to the table, the definition of a pass-first point guard.
Young drives in, up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him, 1 for 4 shooting.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but he's got a long way to go.
Pass to Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Young against Ball. Young drives in. Hunter, no one around him. The offensive rebound. The three from Bogdanovich. And Vucevic pulls it down. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. Here's Levine. Rebounded by Capella. Passes it to Hunter. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bogdanovich wide open. No good from outside. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Pass to Vucevic. Bogdanovich against Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Everyone knows Levine is an aerial artist. He makes the dunk look effortless.
Now Young. Capella trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his second basket.
That's a perfect setup. Shallow screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
High post Vucevic. Capella's there. This one for three. And it's Vucevic missing. The Hawks trail by 5. It's stolen by Vucevic. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Ball. Capella dishes to Young. It's good. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint. DeRozan
surveying the D. And there's the drive. And DeRozan throws it down.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Here's Young. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading by 5. And he commits the intentional foul. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
First team foul. Ball substitution.
White against Young. White the pass to Green. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive players game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing the ball to defenders, and it's about time.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Finding assists is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
Young inside. White on it. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Young.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
White looking around. And there's the feed to Jones. Outside, Green. Jones in the post. Defended by Young. 2 on the clock. Here's White trying to get open as Johnson, and it's White missing.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The pass to Williams. To the paint. Nifty move. Yes, that goes in. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
They kick it out to Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Back to Gallinari. It's stolen by Bradley. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Johnson finds Green to the inside. Bradley. Pass to Johnson. Over Gallinari. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Bradley. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Williams for 3.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White State.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Chicago came out looking very confident. They had the pieces in place for a nice stretch. Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Here's Young. He feeds it to Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. Over Williams. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And the 3-ball is good. Bogdanovic has got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks.
Oh, the touch, the timing. Bogdanovic loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Here's Ball. That one's not going to go. Ready by Bogdanovic. Collins with it. Williams picks him up. Bogdanovic dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Capella.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Here's DeRozan. They get it back. Outside, Levine. Krills it from outside. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot, really upgrading his deep game.
And Young, here we go. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. Now, that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Ball finds Levine. Back to ball. Now here's Levine. To the middle and stolen by Bogdanovich. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. A nice shot by Young.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young against Vucevic. And here's Young. He's got 10. Passes to Hunter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Outside Brandt. Kicks to White. Pass to Johnson. From the arc. Come on. 1:39 left to play in the third. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
1:29 left in the third. The pass to Johnson. Outside, Green. Buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout.
Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Green passes to White. Back to Green. On the wing, Jones. Bulls moving the ball around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on both. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
And just a fluid offensive talent with really a knack for getting to his spots. Williams so hard to keep up with.
Johnson outside. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Jones for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Ball substitution.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Rolls out front, up. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Ball. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Levine for three, and no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Ball. Vucevic against Capella. Vucevic to the pass to Ball. Outside DeRozan. No good on the three. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Jones checked in for Williams. Atlanta is shooting well, 50% from the floor.
Jones Jr.
DeRozan against Young, and finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
The drive-by Ball. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bogdanovich finds Capella to take the lead. Kicks it out to Collins. It's Young on the wing. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The deep three from Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Collins passes it to Young. Capella inside. He's covered by Ball. Really left alone that time. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Ball surveying the defense. Levine against Bogdanovich. Back to Levine. Will it go? That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Hunter with it. Down low. Capella kicks to Hunter. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Outside DeRozan. He dishes it to Jones. That's slammed in by Jones.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Young drives in. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella back to Young. Cuts it 5 from 18. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And there it is for him. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Ball with the rebound.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Here's DeRozan. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 51 seconds left in the 4th. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Now Collins. Here's Young. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Here's Young. He kicks to Capella. Can't cash in. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. It's tied at 41. Just 4 seconds left in the game. To the inside. Oh, no good on the dunk.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. What's your take, guys?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your... Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. Allie, it's...
Thanks, Brian.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Pass to Adebayo. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Lowry with it. The 3 is up. Hunter with the rebound. Young against Lowry. And that one's good. Young.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. From behind the arc. Robinson against Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the baseline. He can't get that one to fall. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Bogdanovich on the wing. To the inside. Collins. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Capella, outside Bogdanovich. Hunter with the ball, 3-pointer. They get the rebound.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot, just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And a miss there on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Butler. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Lowry. Robinson on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich from long range. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Yes, it's good. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. The Hawks leading. Now Young. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lowry against Young. Left side Tucker to the middle. Here's Adebayo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, there's the alley, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out to Lowry from downtown. That shot off the mark. And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period, just pounding the painted area. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Lowry outside. And he lobs it up top. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Collins with the big block.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
From the high post. Off the left rim and out. Butler's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. The 3. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Capella. He's got 11.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Butler against Young. Here's Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Capella, and Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. And that's an intentional foul. A line change here for Miami. Oladipo finds Hero. Over Herter. Hero, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Hunter, good.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Again, the Heat misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Oladipo against Young. Got it. Young's got 10. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Williams is checked in for the Hawks. And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Herder. Back to Williams. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Morris outside. Oladipo outside. The Heat rebound. Here's Dedmon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
For Atlanta, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Right side, Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Clock at 4. Here's Herder. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Dedmon. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you don't want a guy at Dedmon's size in that close. That's easy money.
Outside, Williams. Okongwu. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Oladipo outside. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta in command with a... Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Atlanta had no problems getting going. They had the upper hand early, defense and... And that...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A different look for Miami. Butler against Hunter. For 3, Lowry. The rebound by the Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And even against the defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Lowry against Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 14 points for the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Lowry right side. Butler on the wing. Back to Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Tucker's got his first points in this one.
Well, that's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Young drawing the double team. And here's Hunter for three. Buries it from three. He's got 5.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Lowry outside. The 3 is up. Adebayo passes to Lowry. He buries it from 3.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. Free throws good. Young. And both free throws good for Young.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Takes a 3. Pass to Adebayo. Another shot. And he lays it in. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Outside Robinson. From deep. Here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. 4-3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. Shakes him. Atlanta with a rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Collins. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Lowry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And so he hits both. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Inside, here's Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
The Hawks shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Pass to Herter. Back to Williams. Lowry brings the double team. Fires the 3. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up and Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
And so it's Atlanta liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Heat shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th quarter. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Outside Bogdanovich, all alone, and the jumper falls for him.
And you might very well see some more parts of Bogdanovich's game with a night like this.
Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. And it's off from three-point range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Collins passes to Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Outside Young. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 21 points in the game. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Now here's Robinson. Clock at 6. Over Bogdanovich. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. High post Young. And Young draws the double. Hunter finds Capella. Now Bogdanovich. From deep. Goes back up. Here's Capella. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Robinson can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. There's Young with the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Butler. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. And they get it back. Hunter on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The long distance 3 is buried. Bogdanovich has got 20 points.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Young way outside. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trey Young.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Young way outside. And it's Young again missing. And here's Lowry from the arc. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Offensive board.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Outside Young. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Robinson. Lowry, a good look. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Outside Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly... Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
I know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Young, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And they pick up 2. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Young from deep three-point range. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. And finished off by Brown.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Young. Rebound, Boston.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Brown. Back to Smart. Celtics passing it around. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Young's shot is good.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now here's Tatum. Nobody near Schroeder. A new 14 for Boston. Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Now here is Horford. Tries again. Good on the bucket.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Schroeder against Young. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Schroeder passes to Horford. Smart kicks it over to Schroeder. To the paint, here's Horford.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
Bogdanovich wide open. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Schroeder. To the middle, here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Here's Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Now here's Tatum. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Tatum.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Outside Collins. Young against Horford. Lob pass to Capella. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
43 seconds left here in the first quarter. The three from Tatum. Collins grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. They now take the lead. Young's got 7 points.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Brown outside. Back to Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Young taking his time here. The feed to Hunter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. On in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center. The Celtics with the lead. Schroeder passes to Horford. Outside, Smart. Down low. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Hunter, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Brown wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound.
The veteran instincts of Horford just has a great feel for how to position himself on the offensive board.
Young outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Now, here's Hunter. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bogdanovich.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Brown outside. From past the arc. That shot, no good. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Here's Young. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Looking to get back on track here. Young's shot is off.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Young with the steal. Collins in the post. Guarded by Tatum. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. Stolen by Collins. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Schroeder finds Brown. The three. Rebound by the Hawks.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Over in the corner, Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Herter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Herter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Herter's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
The drive by Schroeder. And the shot goes down. Schroeder's got 6. 58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Reddish. And here's Gallinari. Pass to Herter. Inside. Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Hawks. Herter passes to Horford. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Williams can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And that'll do it for the first half. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might. Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the guard position. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Here's Herter. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. It's Williams with the drive. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Jaylen Brown. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here's Williams following the score by Josh Richardson. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just one in the basket from Lou Williams.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
To the paint. Williams kicks to Hernan Gomez. Richardson gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Herder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herder just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herder knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And Kent are able to finish. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Williams.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. Team 4.
Right side, Williams uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Richardson the pass to Hernan Gomez. Celtics passing it around. Off target with his 3. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Okongwu's shot is good.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
It's Richardson on the wing. And there's the pass to Cannon. Five to shoot. Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Williams. 1:37 left in the third. And it's Gallinari missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Williams passes to Herder. Back to Williams. Puts it up from 12. Here's Okongwu. Out to Gallinari. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Enes Kanter.
That's a beautiful pump fake. Gallinari is a crafty offensive player who knows how to keep the defense guessing.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Passes it to Cannon. Inside, here's Pritchard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Williams. Herder passes to Williams. Shoots the 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Enes Kanter, Josh Richardson out there with Williams, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Williams. Dishes it to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Young with the steal.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Collins finds Young. Looking to end his cold spell. And he lays it up and in.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Young against Schroeder. Dishes it to Tatum. For the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. To take the lead. Offensive rebound. Outside Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Smart on the wing. Here's the 3. Tatum dishes to Horford. That shot off. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Hunter. He takes it in. Goes straight to the defense. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Hawks working the ball around. 5 on the clock. And Young, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Poked away. It's stolen by Capella. Lets it go with a 3. Young, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Horford kicks to Tatum. Horford. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen by Smart. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Young's shot is good. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
So much riding on that possession. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
To the inside. Here's Tatum. That's tipped. They get it back. Smart kicks to Tatum. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Young. It's in.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Brown against Hunter. Tatum. Horford the pass to Schroeder. Back to Horford. The jump hook, and Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Young outside. For 3. No good there.
That's the kind of defense they need from Schroeder.
Thank you, David. Great.
so skilled. You helped pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, B.A. But it's also because of the spacing. I mean, today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever, but that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, and the talent of these guys, and very honestly, watching those that came before them and taking it to another level.
Now here's Levine. Fires from deep. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Since being drafted in 2014, he was putting work on his three-point shot. He was really upgrading his deep game.
Young misses. Ball outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Young with it, guarded now by Ball. Throws it up high, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Levine, and Levine, throw it down.
Oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Up top, Young, hounded by Ball. Young can't hit.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovic is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Bogdanovic against Levine. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. Levine's got 8 points. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Jacks up a three. Capella with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hunter passes to Bogdanovic. That one goes in. Bogdanovic has got his second basket.
You got to like the game of Bogdanovic. Really skilled at finding space inside and using it.
Now here's DeRozan. He puts up a three. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Hunter, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Ball passes to Levine. Outside, Williams. Back to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Williams from long range sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. Here's Hunter. Bogdanovic on the wing. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Ball passes to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Ball with it. Driving inside. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And Young, here we go. Rebound by the Bulls.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Great positioning on the putback.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Young against Ball to stop the run. And the layup is good by Young. Young's got 5.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. Vucevic finds Ball. Back to Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
5 to shoot. Bogdanovich against Levine. Over Bogdanovich.
Oh, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
To the paint. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. They get it again. The kick to Hunter. There's the triple. Here's Capella. Hunter passes to Young. And another shot. Capella. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Up top, Vucevic deflects the pass. This one for 3. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Young. To the middle. Pulls it. Here's Vucevic. Capella with the defensive effort.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. The 3-ball. Williams finds Levine. Let's go with a 3. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Connects from downtown.
Yeah, and how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, it feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
Young against Williams. Collins passes to Young. Tries to break his ice. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Over Collins. Shot from 12. Vucevic's shot is off. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Capella, the pass to Young. Going inside. Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
What an accomplished outside shooter Bogdanovich is. His range continues to expand over time.
Back to ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Levine.
2 minutes.
DeRozan against Hunter. DeRozan passes to Levine. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, BA, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I'll tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. White, the pass to Green. And he lobs it up. Outside Jones. Offensive board. Here's Bradley.
Atlanta foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Atlanta.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
They've also had a great start beyond the arc. The threes are really falling.
Pass to Reddish. 52 seconds left in the second. Herter up top. Outside Gallinari. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gallinari's got his first points of the game.
The mobility from Gallinari. For a guy of his size, he can really blitz the hoop.
29 seconds left in the second period. White, the pass to Johnson. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Green. It's hauled in by Herter. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Reddish. Down low. Jang in the post. It's good! It's good! And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They're playing. And that does it for our...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's LaVine.
Well, you know Zach LaVine really earned his way to all-star status. I mean, it took a lot of effort, but he has developed himself into an impressive scoring machine.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Young finds Collins. And no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago trailing here. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Personal foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Vucevic. They double-team Vucevic. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And so it's Atlanta with it. And for Chicago, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his third foul so far. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams.
Checking into the game for
Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. 13 points in the game. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Now Young. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 12 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the inside. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. For the lead. Can't capitalize inside. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Okongwu. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good.
second team foul. At the line for the Hawks.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Jones. 1:50 left in the third quarter here. White for 3. They get it back. On the wing, Bradley. Outside, Green. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to White. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
1.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Herder with it. Green covering. Outside Gallinari. Back to Herder. Outside for Gallinari. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. A shot from the high post. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 4.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Jones. From the arc. Rejected by Okongwu. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Williams. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Okongwu, high post. Here's Reddish. Back to Okongwu. They double him with White. Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Williams. No good from outside. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari. And here's White. Six to shoot. Launches it. Knocked away. Leaps for it. And we've reached the end of the third. The Hawks on top, up by 4. Don't go anywhere. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Chicago with the ball. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We've got Kevin Huerter. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Williams in at the point. Here's Levine. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Driving in. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Levine.
Hawks foul. Cameron Reddish. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Outside, Levine. Shoots over Young. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to DeRozan. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Hawks leading. Young attacking. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Young to the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. DeRozan against Hunter. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, DeRozan. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Young finds Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Pass to Levine. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out from long range.
And Young, here we go. Hunter. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Now here's Levine. No good with the triple. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. And Williams punches it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Down low. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right
there. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Young inside, pounded by Ball. Young with the bucket.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Ball outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Ball outside. Outside Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Bulls keep it alive. Left side Williams. Shoots over Collins. Williams misses. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Here's Levine for three. Ball against Young. Back to Levine. Launches a three. Collins with the rebound. Ball against Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into the arena.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Pass to Hunter, it's Young on the wing. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Now, here's Lowry. Butler goes in and slam dunk by Butler.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Back to Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Adebayo.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Here's Young. And good that time. Young's got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Tucker. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Young against Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. He's got 5.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Young outside Collins. Gets a very good look and converts.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. After the miss from Trae Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Miami ball.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And here's Bogdanovich following Kyle Lowry's 3. Bogdanovich against Adebayo. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The thing you think about with Bogdanovich, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here is Robinson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
At the elbow, Collins. He kicks it to Young. With the drive. In the corner, it's Hunter. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Here's Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 7.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Back to Tucker. Three-pointer, Lowry. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Young dishes to Collins. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Tucker. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Just 3 to shoot. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And Young kicks to Collins. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
Ooh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Now, here's Lowry. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Butler. An easy 2 points on the layup. Butler's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
It's stolen by Lowry. Outside Robinson. There's the pass to Adebayo. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Butler finds Lowry. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Lowry's got 11 points.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Young's shot is good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
The Heat leading by 6. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lowry passes to Butler. Driving the lane, and Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Lowry against Young. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here is Lowry. He's got 11. Shots good from Butler. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Lowry can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 6.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow. Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Here's Young over Lowry. Young, no good. Miami leading by 6. Puts it up from 17. Butler kicks to Lowry. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
The Hawks call timeout. Fans, the lobby section gets free T-shirts. Let's see.
Williams is checked in for Atlanta.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
58 seconds left now here in the second. Now Dedmon. Shot clock at 5. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Strus. Misses off the right iron. And it's Williams with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
29 seconds left to play in the first half. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 6.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Williams up on top. Gallinari on the wing. Kicks it to Reddish. Passes to Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his first.
How about the focus there from Sweet Lou? Simply incredible at finding ways to convert through the contact.
1.
Free throw no good for Lou Williams. To the inside. Morris. Can't connect from short range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Miami ahead, up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Kyle Lowry. Had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Kenny, let's start with you.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the 1. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And yes, it's good. Williams has got the first basket of the second half here for the Hawks.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Williams with the steal. To the paint. Here's Herder. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Herder up there high to throw it down.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Back to Morris. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 2.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Inside. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Williams. Gallinari's got it all tied up now for the Hawks. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Dedmon.
Well, Dedmon plays with some power, and when he's aggressive, it forces the defense to get a little bit more physical with him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And when he's hitting the free throws right now, form looks good.
Here's Herder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herder gets his way on the drive.
Oladipo taking his time here. Hero passes to Dedmon and stolen by Williams. Pass to Okongwu. To the middle for the lead. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oladipo outside. There's the call on Kevin Herder. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Just 2 to shoot. And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Left side, Williams. It's hauled in by the Heat. Morris right side. Comes up empty down low. Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. In the corner, Herder with it. Offline with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Strus passes to Morris. No good that time, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
Heat foul. Max Strus. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Williams up on top. Guarded by Oladipo. Here's Okongwu. 2 points. That one goes. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
There's the drive.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half to the inside. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And the 3 off target.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Oladipo against Young. Now here's Oladipo. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. Down low for the tie. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got the game tied up here for Miami.
Well, Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
It's all tied in Miami. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. And Tucker kicks to Lowe to take the lead. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Hawks leading. Young outside. And the pass to Capella. Young outside. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's his second personal foul.
Young against Lowry. Launches it. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Robinson on the wing, just 4 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich, stolen by Collins.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
The Hawks trail it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Young drives in, looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Outside Lowry. He kicks it to Tucker. Over Hunter. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Robinson. Butler feeling it out a bit. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young dishes to Hunter. And Young kicks to Hunter. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
The Hawks trail by 3. Hunter with it to the paint. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Young. Stolen by Tucker. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Capella kicks to Young. Feeds to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low. Nice move. Basket counts. And the Heat lead by 5. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 12 points for Jimmy Butler.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Passes it to Capella. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Lowry against Young. Outside Lowry. Butler finds Lowry. 4 on the clock. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Outside Robinson. And Lowry has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The feed to Tucker. And it's blocked by Capella.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And an intentional foul right there.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Third team foul. Now at the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league. Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David...
Continues to improve, Allie. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Young against Schroeder. It's stolen by Hunter. Collins right side. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Into the lane. The kick to Hunter. Tries again. And Bogdanovich with the lay-in.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And here's Schroeder. And Tatum, here we go. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Outside Young. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
It's stolen by Hunter. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball four.
Young against Schroeder. A nice shot by Young.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside Schroeder. Let's go with a three. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Outside Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 7 points.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Horford against Young. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
And here's Schroeder outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins inside. Tatum's there. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tatum.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And both free throws good for Collins.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Outside, Brown. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Controls the rebound and the putback.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Pass to Collins. Now Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Young. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Inside. Tipped. It's stolen by Hunter. Here we go, one-on-one. Collins passes to Hunter. Bogdanovich against Horford. The kick out to Young. Oh, got a piece of it. Up top, Capella. Young against Brown. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Young's got 6 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Tatum. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Boston, no good that time either. The Hawks leading. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. Just 3 on the clock. 1 second left. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, leading by 7. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Atlanta.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Crafty move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal
Grant, he
foul.
hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
And here's Brown for 3. There's Tatum with the 3. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 12.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Young got a piece of it. Outside, Brown. The 3 ball. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Young inside, covered by Schroeder, and that one's good. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The kick to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Young attacking. Schroeder with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Horford. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Young drawing the double team. Collins with it. Capella, the pass to Young. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Personal foul.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And here's Brown for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Jang. Williams on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 7.
How about the focus of Lou Williams? Inside, able to finish. Nice.
Brown with it. To the inside. And Horford powers it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Williams. That one is off. Nice D from Tatum. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Brown against Williams. There's the 3. And Brown gets the 3. And now it's just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Williams with it. Picked up by Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This guy is so good at figuring out ways to get fouled. Lou Williams, my goodness, again.
Lou Williams, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. To the right side. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Schroeder.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Well, with multiple 6 Man of the Year awards to his credit, Lou Williams will be remembered as one of the best bench players in NBA history.
Outside, Brown drives to the hoop. And Brown with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Horford with a steal. A big-time effort for Trae Young. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points. And that...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Lou Williams is the all-time leader in points off the bench, but don't sleep on his passing game. What an assist.
Deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari. And here's Schroeder outside. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
And so they foul intentionally. Got a line change here for Boston. Who poked away. Pass to Gallinari. Williams on the wing. 6 points for him. Dang, shot is off. Boston trailing.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Williams' shot is good.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Here's Hernan Gomez. Outside Herder. That shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Kanter, high post. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Herder defending. Back to Kanter. And Kanter with the slam.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now here's Richardson. Defense is right there. And they take the lead. Richard's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside, Williams. There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Richardson. Now Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter of the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. Young, he's checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Trey Young.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And there's 1:38 left in the third. To the paint. Here's Kanter. Another shot. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Hernan Gomez has got his first bucket in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Got a line change here for Boston. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Herder. Schroeder against Young. Up top, Capella. Back to Young. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Young's got 16 points.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Pass to Tatum. Horford left side. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
To the middle. Here's Capella. The shot comes out. Nice D from Horford.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now Young. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics leading by 6. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Celtics with the lead. And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Schroeder finds Brown. No one covering.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Young against Schroeder. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder against Young. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Young inside, covered by Schroeder. And it's good. 2 points.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Schroeder. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 20.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Brown inside. He's against Capella. Here's Tatum. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And Hunter, here we go. And he goes in for the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Schroeder against Young. Horford passes to Brown. Count that one. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Young with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. And here's Hunter for 3. They grab their own miss. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That shot off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Horford, right side. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Young. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 22.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Young on the attack. Soft touch off the glass. 24 points for him.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Goes up with it. Hey, rejected by Capella. Bogdanovich from long range hits the trifecta. And it's now only a 1-point Boston lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Pass to Capella. Young with it. Back to Capella. Tatum with a steal. Schroeder against Collins. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
On offense, here are the Hawks. They trail by 1. Young drawing the double team. Pass to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich to take the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. They double team Brown. Tatum finds Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, drew them. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. All right, guys, what's your take?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Jason Tatum.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. What a performance.